and welcome everybody. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make this lovely dress for any doll, any size. It's really easy. I'll walk you through it. So let's begin. What you're gonna need for this pattern is some yarn of your choice, any size, any color, whatever you like. Here I'm using this one. I like the shine, the color. It's really pretty. It gives the impression of a soiree dress, so I'm in love with this. I'm using a hook, a smaller size hook here, because I don't want any gaps in the dress. So be careful of that. It's about your tension, how tight you hold your hook and your yarn. And that's it pretty much, these little guys, and we can start. To make any dress for any doll, you have to start by making chains that would go around the largest part of the chest. Okay, so I'll begin to do that. You can adjust this to your doll. The only thing that you have to do is to make sure it's a multiple of 3. So this is like the most important part of the whole dress, is measuring this. So this is perfect for me. You see, it just wraps it around the bosom part perfectly. Now, all I have to do now is add 2 more chains. And 2, and now we are going to go into our 3rd chain and double crochet and continue all along this row with double crochets. So I'm going to continue doing just that, double crochet in each chain space, and I'm going to meet you towards the end of this. Okay, I just finished my first row here. Now I'm going to do just the same. I'm going to chain 3 and then turn. And then I'm gonna do 1 double crochet in each space. There we go. Starting here. Now it's easier and I can see better. Okay, 2. One double crochet in each space, and okay. So I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, I just finished this row, and now I'm gonna chain 3 and then turn. And this row, it's a little bit different than the other previous two. What we're gonna do is do a decrease a little bit here, so not all the round, just a little bit. I'm gonna show you how. So you're gonna count 7 stitches and put a marker here, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this row. We're gonna start by making 1 double crochet at first. Then we're gonna do a decrease double crochet. So we're making 2 double crochets and finishing them off with we're making them 1, you see, and we're gonna repeat this 1 time. So double crochet, 1, decrease, 1, now as you see, we did here 1 double crochet and a decrease, 1 double crochet and a decrease. Now we are going to continue making double crochets normally until we reach the stitch marker of the 7 last double crochet from the previous round. Okay, so I'll meet you here at the stitch marker. So I just removed my marker here, and I'm gonna now do in my last 7 stitches, this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna do the same as we did here, basically. So we began with 2 double crochet, 1 decrease, 1 double crochet and 1 decrease. We're gonna do now the same thing. We're gonna do a decrease and a double crochet, a decrease and a double crochet, and we're gonna end with an extra double crochet. So we're ending with 2 double crochets, just like we started with 2 double crochets. Okay, I'm gonna show you now. So first a decrease, double crochet, then a normal double crochet, then another decrease, and now our last 2 stitches we're gonna do in each one 1 double crochet. So 1, and here don't forget this one, 2. Okay, so I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna pull my yarn a little bit. I'm gonna show you now what we have till now. So this is the doll here, and this is looking a little bit like a crop top. Okay, I need like for a party or something, but I'm gonna show you how to make this into the dress. Okay, so I did the same thing as last time. I put a stitch marker on my 7th stitch from here, and I did a chain 3, and now I'm gonna do a double crochet here, and then a decrease, and then a double crochet, and then another decrease, okay, and now what I'm gonna do is continue doing 1 double crochet in each stitch till the marker. Remove marker here. Now I'm gonna do a decrease. Oops. And then a double crochet, and then a decrease, and then a double crochet and an extra double crochet here. Okay, now basically we're gonna repeat the same thing that we did. We are going to chain 3, double crochet in the first stitch, do a decrease, then another double crochet, then another decrease, and now I'm gonna do double crochet. Still I have 7 stitches left, so I just did my double crochets, and now I'm gonna do my decrease. I'm sorry, let me just repeat this. A double crochet and a decrease, and 2 double crochets to end with. So we are narrowing down our top, as you can tell. It's going like this. So for my doll, these were more than enough rows that I did. As you can tell, it really covered it's the top part of my doll. But if your doll is a bigger doll than mine, so mine is pretty small, if your doll is pretty big, you may have to do some extra rows for the waist part. And the way to do that, you can do like up to 3 rows as needed, I would say. The way to do that is just you do a round of double crochets and decrease, double crochets and decrease all along until you have the waist of your doll, and how much length you need until you get to the bottom part of the doll. Okay, this is just for the bigger dolls. Now for me and anybody who had enough rows for the doll, all you have to do is, let's remove this, is chain 3, turn your work and do 2 double crochet in every stitch across. So 1, 2, so this is the increase round, and I will meet you at the end of this increase round, so 2 in each space. So I just finished the increase round, and now all we have to do is slip stitch to the other side like so, and start by chaining 3 as usual, and we're gonna do simply 1 double crochet around. So 1 double crochet in each stitch, Now here I advise you to make sure that the number of stitches that you have is a multiple of 3. It's not a big deal, just add or decrease 1 if it's not the right number. Okay, I'll meet you when we're done doing this round. Okay, now when you're done, slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 and do another chain 3, and we're gonna do one more round of double crochet all around. So 1 double crochet all around. Okay, and I will meet you when you did that. Okay, look at that, already it's looking like a mini jupe. It's so pretty. What I did here is I slip stitch as we saw previously and did 3 chains, and this row is going to be a little bit different. What we're going to do is a double crochet and then another double crochet in the same stitch. So the pattern is really now starting for the dress. We're gonna chain 2 and do another double crochet in the same stitch. So basically in the same stitch we just did 4 double crochet. Okay, now we're gonna skip 2 here and go into our 3rd chain. So skip 1, 2, go into 3rd and chain 2 as before. We're going to repeat this, chain 2 and do another 2 double crochet in the same space. So I don't know if you're seeing already the pattern. Let me show you. Okay, I'm not gonna continue. I'm gonna do a couple more for you guys. So we're gonna skip 1, 2 and go in the 3rd here, and we're gonna do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and in the same space another 2 double crochet, a double crochet. Okay, that's it. Basically we're gonna repeat this. I'll show you how it's looking. Okay, I'll see you at the end of this round. Okay, I just finished this round. The dress is already looking like a pretty mini dress. You can really stop here, but I'm gonna show you how a longer dress is made. So I will slip stitch here and slip stitch my way to the space here. So just do a couple of slip stitches until you reach the middle space, the empty space of the 2 chains that we did previously. And here you're gonna chain 2 or 3, it's better, yeah, 3, and you're gonna go in and do 1 double crochet here, and then you're gonna chain 2 and you're gonna do 1, 2 double crochet as we did before in the previous round. Let's continue. 1, 2, chain 2, then 1 and 2. So all these are done in the same stitch, in the same empty space that we had from before. Oh, again, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2, go in the same space, 1 and 2 double crochets. There we go. So this is the pattern row here, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm back. I did a few rows here. I did 3 rows. For me, it's enough for my doll here. It's pretty enough, as you can tell. Okay. If you want it to be longer, you can just go ahead and do as many rounds as you'd like. I'm gonna show you though how to finish this. Okay, so all you have to do is what we've been doing is slip stitch and slip stitch to the top of the empty space and fasten off, pull up the loop and cut your yarn here. There you go. So this is the front of the dress and this is the back of the dress. You can do a number of things here. You can sew these with needle and yarn. You can make a sort of a rope, like a corset that you can tie and give a knot to it at the end. And you can also do a strap for the dress. Just go in here and do a number of chains that would go around the neck and slip stitch it to this side, and that's it. You can like fasten off and cut it. Now I'm liking my dress just the way it is. I'm just gonna sew it here and I will show you how to do that too. Okay, this is my long yarn that I cut. I'm gonna prepare my needle here, and all you have to do is join the ends, these similar parts of course, like so, and go in stitch by stitch. I hope you can see this. So I will hide this later, and what you can also do is go from the inside to hide your knot. Perfect. There we go. So I'm just gonna go by stitch by stitch. Just try to match the dress as much as you can. Try to do that. Okay. And just there we go. So pretty easy. I'm just gonna tie these two together and hide the tails.